Hey all, Binks here, and today we're in Control. Today's deck is Daredevil Control. The goal of the deck is to use our things like Storm and Professor X to cheese out a lane early on, and then use a Valkyrie combo or just some powerful stats to win out in the late game. So let's talk about some of our choices here. We have Wasp, just a 0 energy card that's going to work well with Jane Foster and help us with our combo at the end. Ant-Man, another just great factor in that Valkyrie combo. If you get it in there and you Valkyrie the whole lane, then the Ant-Man is going to fill things out. Now, if you have Ghost works really well in this deck. I don't have Ghost unlocked, but it would probably fill in for Maria Hill. That's just kind of our filler card just to give us some use and to fill out our turns early. We have Daredevil, which is a star of the deck. It's going to enable our things like Professor X, Storm, as well as our Negasonic Warhead. So we really want to be playing out Daredevil before turn 5. Probably one of our priority plays with this deck. We have Storm, which is good for helping us cheese out a lane because we have a couple of really great follow-ups to Storm in both Juggernaut and Jessica Jones. We can also use the Thor to follow up because we have a very good chance of getting our Mjolnir out due to things like Jane Foster. And sometimes even just Negasonic Teenage Warhead is a great follow-up. Usually the opponent's not going to play multiple cards into there, so if you have Storm on an empty lane, you can Negasonic Teenage Warhead that lane, and then whatever they play in there will get destroyed, and we will take control of it. Negasonic Teenage Warhead also just a great use with Daredevil. If we have priority on turn 5, we can destroy any card they play. Really great against those Shuri Red Skull decks. Professor X is going to be great with Daredevil to lock down a lane. Sometimes you even just want to YOLO it to try and cheese out a lane on turn 5 if you don't have the Daredevil down. We have the Jane Foster, which is going to draw us our Mjolnir and our Wasp, just help fill out our hands so that we can hit our Valkyrie combo and give us a bit more consistency. And the Valkyrie is really the star of the deck. She's going to be how we close out things. Really great for us to just be able to play this out on the very last turn to essentially secure a lane unless they play a big ongoing card like a Darkhawk or a Devil Dinosaur, which you always have to be aware of. If you see key cards that are expected to cause a Devil Dinosaur or a Darkhawk to get played, sometimes you just have to retreat because Valkyrie's not going to be able to secure that lane for you. Now, overall, I think that this is a solid deck. Like I said, with Ghost for Maria Hill, it's probably going to improve it because you don't want priority for that Valkyrie turn. But I always have trouble with these control decks. What I want to ask you, my viewers, is just to send me and show me some control decks down below in the comments. I did okay with this deck. I probably lost a little bit more cubes than I gained. It's having some really tough draw luck. I did get some really cool highlights, so this deck has some really awesome highlights. It can do some really fun stuff. I definitely would recommend trying a deck like this, but I just need some help with control. It's really a blind spot that I have. So show me down in the comments below your favorite control deck. Try and sell me on one. I will try and pick one and play it next week and then feature it in a video. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please check down below. You can subscribe for daily Marvel Snap content. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Binks_plays. Enjoy.
Wind, aid my hand.
Yeah, I think we just JJ here. Hope that it's enough. Decks like this are kind of tough with winning with Storm because Doom is so popular right now. You kind of have to win the Storm lane by a lot. Storm be in a different stream, I assume. I already did it this stream. I already did it. You can go ahead and go backwards on the stream if you would like. Titania. All right, we still get enough over on the right. It just depends if they get their stuff though. What if we just take our? No, I mean Valk is really not that good for us left. Can't really Juggernaut because it gets stuff over to the right too. Don't have priority. Didn't get Luke Cage against them, and I'm pretty sure they're a hazmat deck, which is pretty sweet. Daredevil doesn't do too much for us right now. We're just kind of stuck, like not really having too much to do. To go here. See, they could have some annoying stuff for left. Mojo beats Valkyrie, which is hard. But as long as we can win right, think we're fine. I think we just we should be missing priority no matter what. I think we're actually fine. We should be missing priority, losing priority no matter what. Then we just do this, and then next turn we just go Ant-Man, Wasp, Valkyrie. We win middle. And we don't lose anything. We're actually gonna snap here. Because oh, maybe we don't show our Luke Cage. Let's just play the Ant-Man. We hold the Luke Cage so they don't expect it. Jug counters Mojo. It could, but then it could pop a card over to the right. So like, let's say we did Jug and we popped a card over to the right, then it doesn't really matter because we lost the whole reason we were doing that anyway. So hopefully they do like, hopefully we see Luke Cage Hazmat here for them to try and tie right and then win the tiebreaker, but then our Luke Cage comes and clutches out. There's a couple things that could beat us, usually just ongoing stuff, but I think in general we have this. Very nice. Zhong. Love me a nice little Valkyrie win there. That was a tough game to do. Surprised they didn't have any hazmat stuff, because just a single Luke Cage hazmat does so good for them over on the right. Kitty Pride removed from game. Everyone talking about DC card game. What are you talking about? People are so weird, dude. People are like such doomers about like any game, and it's just like it really confuses me. I think you just gotta stay off Twitter, man. I've had to mute like so many other content creators on Twitter just because I just can't deal with how negative everyone just pukes about the game, because that's what people want on Twitter. I just can't deal with it anymore, man. It's like, it's suffocating. Okay, let's try and set up a Professor X lane. Can't do that. Yeah, Twitter feed is just constant complaining about Marvel Snap, dude. I literally just can't deal with it. It's so exhausting. It's just like straight up no fun for me whatsoever. Okay, good lockdown. Extend the game is totally fine for us, because we just need to get our Valkyrie, which hopefully we can pull. If we don't get Valkyrie, we may be in a little bit of trouble. Maybe we want to go here and here. Make sure that we're ahead. Don't get our Valkyrie, we might need to use Juggernaut to try and secure a win. Hey Sarah, I mean, they're probably gonna be able to play 4 cards. No Valk, huh? Okay. This should be enough, right? Maybe it's not. Because if they played only 3 cards total, it should knock one of them over here first, and then whatever one stays alive. Yeah, dude, this is perfect. So it's gonna knock one away, so it clears just this one to be left, and then the Negasonic's gonna flip, and then whatever gets flipped here gets murdered. Oh, he's absolutely cracked.
Victory.
Here is like the embodiment of that my face when I purposefully spread lies on the internet like image. Why don't you put Negasonic to kill Red Cool? We didn't have priority. Great priority, though, is a great play. Unfortunately, did not have priority. Now, Cloak often means we're facing a Galactus deck. So, now we really want priority. Kind of our whole thing. Go to the internet and spread lies? Who would do such a thing? Who would do such a crazy thing? Does my opponent move anything? Maybe it's not. They're playing they got Ant-Man for daily people. We just have to figure out. Well, we'll know where they're playing Galactus actually, because we had Daredevil. We should actually be snapping right now. Well, it's like Negasonic doesn't require priority chat, but we have to realize is that Negasonic says the next card that gets played here gets destroyed. So if we go second, then Negasonic just sits there. If we go first, then the Negasonic's there when our opponent flips, and then it destroys their card. Yeah, Kira's one of the OG Banks fans, man. Come on, play the Electro. Play the Electro. Come on. What the fuck? The hell was that, man? Weird thing to do. Gonna lock down this lane forever? Okay. You just win the other lanes. Profit. Might have to get this Jane Foster hasn't felt very good. Bot vibes? Think so? I don't think so. $12 is a good number to try and get over. If we can get over both of these with 12, I feel really confident. It's 13 on both sides. 12 is usually the number that most of these decks can hit with one card. Zerman just spidered everywhere. It's really weird. I mean, he just like spent all of his energy just winning one lane, but you have to win 2 lanes in this game. They can do more than 12. Tough. I don't think Professor X does anything, right? I mean, I guess I could Professor X one of these lanes, but then like I don't guarantee the Mjolnir. Maybe just Professor X in one lane was better, potentially, but I think my play was totally fine. Okay. I'm really thinking we snap here. Then just ignore this for now. Someone needs to teach you how to Dougie. There's tutorials online, bud. If you're trying to hit the Dougie, I believe in you. When do be aiding some hands? This is gonna be really weird. I might just Professor X bars, like Psycho Professor X bar Sinister next turn. Yeah. Nope. Definitely doing that. I think they wait next turn and they play like, we can even get, we can do this. Kind of crazy. Ooh! Look at these waspies. I actually have no idea how Negasonic on bar would work. There would just be 4, and then I think 1 would blow up when they played their card, but it might fill it. I have no idea. Oh, Snap Twitter. Yeah, there's something called like the Snap Bugle or the Daily Snap Bugle, I think. That does a really good job of keeping you updated on everything on Twitter. You're looking for updates and stuff like that. I love Smiling. Smiling's my favorite. Okay. Go Storm Jessica right. Why would Ant-Man hurt me? Because it was in the -2 zone and it was only going to be a 1.
This just in.
Stop giving them discounted cards, please. Don't think they could win right. I mean, they could obviously have Doom or something in their deck, right? Which is very tough to beat. They can get more than a 6 power there this turn, 6 or more. It's just in. Live from the Daily Bugle. That one's my favorite, and it doesn't happen anymore. I always sing it, and it never happens. Come on, don't play left. Play left, I dare you. Don't play left. Don't play left. Play middle. Play your big card middle. And let me Professor X your card. Let me Professor X your card. Peter. Probably a smart play. We can jug them though. Pretty nice. No matter where this lands, we're feeling pretty happy. We can also Black Widow them. Joke. How we win though? That's the biggest question. Maybe we get a little Negasonic action over on the left. We should be winning priority, so we can play like Thor Negasonic left. Jane left that turn? I don't know. I didn't like that as much. I kind of like making them sweat a little bit. They have a full lane. I don't like making them sweat. Hit a lot of cards. Ooh, it's a big Mystique. Be a shame if something happened to it. Ooh. Daredevil, right? I'm really bad with these decks. I feel like this deck isn't terrible, but I'm really bad at piloting like control style decks like this. Something I've really noticed within Marvel Snap that I have a huge weak spot for. I don't wanted that card, but fair enough. Take your best card to discard. Love to see it. Just double these up and just try and hope that this is enough to win a lane. And then try and get Valkyrie combo right. Could be our best way to win. Obviously Dracula's just tough, man. We can also play a bunch of garbage in the middle at the very end. Beat their Dracula. Professor X would have been a really good card to have here. Modok. Go Norm Maria right. Do we want to do this? Look at this. And next turn, we can play Juggernaut right. Really good. Juggernaut right, Ant-Man Maria Hill here. Mess up their Dracula draw. I think we can get them. Now, if they play a giant card, so I think what they'll do is they'll play a big card right to try and win Monster Metropolis, right? If we can throw all these, get them the hell out of here. Now, as long as this isn't enough to win left, they're going to be in kind of like a rough spot with having garbage cards in their hand, right? So because we played into Machine World to force them to have an Ant-Man and a Maria Hill, then they get their garbage card pulled out of there and we end up winning. Pretty nice, right? Dracula, you cannot rely on when Machine World's down. You cannot rely on Dracula at all when Machine World's down. It's something that you really have to be on top of. I don't have Ghost, otherwise I would have it in the deck most likely. Call me Penguino. Does probably make the deck better. Probably get rid of Maria Hill for it if we had her. But Maria Hill can give us Ghost, like right now. What it do, Jose? That man. We're gonna fight for middle, and then on 5 we're gonna Psycho Professor X left. Expecting a series drop on April 11th or 18th. Interesting.
Wind, aid my hand.
Bit rude. Bit rude. They only play one card. They only play one card. We can get him here. Like if their play is just Jessica Jones as a follow-up, we at least tie. Nice dark hockey piece. Oh no, wait, we can't do this because they know everything. It's spoopy. Do it anyways. X-Men. Yo, X-Men is a great play. X-Men is a fantastic play. Good call, everyone. Good call, chat. Chat privilege, baby. I have no idea what they could play. I mean, we're getting +6, going to 14. There's no way they have 12 power to drop on 5. No shot, dude. You can always nuke your hand as a joke. You talking in the background annoyed me so much I ended up angry snapping every opponent and just got infinite. Yeah. What do you mean I annoyed you so much by talking in the background? There's no shot that they can put up 14. Oh my god. They actually have to get 16. Oh, it's just a tie. Ridiculous. Yellow Jacket diff, by the way. Absolutely insane, man. Sanctum's not that cringe. Sanctum over and over again is very cringe though. Getting priority is nice. Stop them from getting more Shuri's lab value.
Wind, aid my hand.
Too negative. Snap here. Wait, Jessica Jones, and then next turn we just literally Professor X Wasp, just like a psychopath. Then win. Yeah, on reveals happen. Like Negasonic doesn't actually help anything like that. Just get Nightcrawler off of just get Nightcrawler off of Maria Hill. So we do this, and then we just need to win total power. So I think that oh dude, easy game. They're gonna be like, just you wait until we get turn 6. And I say, we just won't have a turn 6 this game. Turn 6 doesn't sound very fun. The only thing we lose to now, realistically, is like, I don't know. Maybe if they like play out a bunch of stuff out of their hand. I don't even think a flipped Iron Man is enough to win. Oh no, chat! Chat! Chat, they have all their cards! They have all their cards, chat! What are we to do? Darkhawk clears, right? Sure does. Could have had a flipped one too. But hopefully if they had a flipped one, they were waiting until the very end. Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.